Biggest, widest fairway we've ever seen this. So yeah, I played holes shorter than the width of this fairway. There you go, be back to the tee. Go. Short there. Nice, good start. So yeah, good to get off with a par. Quite sharp breeze actually, but it's like playing in a hairdryer. It's about 26, and there's your view back down the hole. So bunker just a short right as we look at it. Right club, just a bit off. Chance of a three. It's tricky there with the tier. But nice view from actually up here. So obviously you can see the tee and the green there. And then a view back down towards the tee. Got a lovely view of the countryside here. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, green's a little slow, but they're still pretty good for a pay-as-you-play course. And like I said, that was a tricky tier, actually tricky pin position there. So yeah, happy to get a par there. Should be alright, nice big wide fairway. A bit of a kick to the right, but certainly firm too, so it should be down there. Short. Wind width, I was trying to run it on, but it's short. There's a view back towards the tee, obviously big sloping fairway, right to left as we're looking at it here. This is about 100 yards, and then I think I'm in the trees on the right, but you see what you're up against on the green. It's all downwind for me today. Bunker on the right. That's it. It's on, but 2 putts for a 5 is okay from where I was. Roll. It's way short. Way short. Make it difficult, don't I? The 2 putts. But yeah, I'll take that. So obviously it's a downward approach into the green here. That should be fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. Okay. Nice reed bunting singing up there. So a quick view back to the tee. Here we go. Go on. Probably have that one. Oh, it's really, really warm now. Probably about 28, but humid. But this is fun. I'm enjoying this. Nice pay as you play feel to it. So it's obviously not the Augusta National, but lovely views, decent greens, nice condition, cheap as chips. Can't complain. Lost it in the glare, but yeah, nice into the wind. Yeah, nicely on. You always try and sort of throttle down on those shots into the wind, because you never know how much the wind's going to take it. It's yeah, it's probably less than 100 yards. So nice firm fairways, and back to the tee. Yeah, a nice green, lovely and squidgy underfoot, so really sort of bounce on them, which is a lovely feeling. Just want to take your shoes and socks off and savour it all in. So slightly higher on the right here, the green, slightly lower tier on the left. Obviously coming over the sand and back down the hole. A nice bounce, nice thin. Soft the right edge. Fringe. And a horrible strike. It's alright. Very much downwind this. So yeah, it's all downwind and into the wind so far. Decent. Whoa. So yeah, it's still pretty toasty. Tee in between the hedges, or to the right of the hedges for the men's tees, ladies to the left, so the wind actually is masked by the hedge, so be careful. In. Just want to remember they've actually got a bunker to short right as well, which you might not be able to see from the tee, so yeah, just so you're aware. Strike. Stay down. You can be in the sand, that. Oh dear. Not a good contact at all. So obviously I'm on the corner here and the dog leg, there's a view back to the tee. nicely done line. A lovely pond here on the left, obviously you want to avoid that. But yeah, it comes into play on the next hole. That's a lot of work. Do it again. Always push that. Always push it. Just go that way. Played pretty well on the hole, so yeah, can't complain. I was enjoying it so far. Really good. Yeah, fizzed that one into the wind. Didn't want a bad strike there. Oh, never hit it. Never hit it. It's a nice 3. So happy with that. It's certainly when it's quite severely into the wind. So a wider green here. It's befitting coming over the water, give you a bit more of a challenge. So very tranquil here with a bunker at the back, a couple of swans and a coot. Have you back towards the tee. Very nice. That should be fine. Yeah, and the 150 markers. Lovely loud wren there. Black cap and chiff chaff as well. Nice sounds. So looking back to the tee on 9, I've actually walked at the right hand side here just to give a nice perspective, but you can actually see the ponds there and then this little village of, insert name here, and then just beyond you've got a lovely little church actually just over the top of the houses there. I'm down the left there, and then there is your view around the corner to the green. That's a nice shot. Short again. So view back, you've obviously got a little ditch and a bunker there. Ditch short and a view back. So after you've played the 9th, you actually come through and cross over the road to the other part of the course. Obviously look both ways. Very far, but not sure on the slice potential on that, so just playing it easy. So a lot more water in play I believe on the back 9, just swinging around. You can see a couple of greens here, so yeah, certainly more challenges afoot here. Nice little family of moorhens down there too, a coot, sorry. I'll do. So just a nice easy 9 downwind after laying up off the tee. There's your view back up to the tee. up that one. So again, a lovely soft squidgy green. Still haven't fully got the pace of them, but the greens are in great condition. But you can see how brown the fairways are, so yeah, we've had a lot of dry weather. But it's still playing really, really well. Sure enough hole to get away with it. Yeah, shot. No idea how it hit that tree and then came out this way. Expecting it to be in there, actually took a while finding it. So yeah, just on the green there. And a view back, a very brown fairway. Certainly haven't got the pace of these greens. A little bit slow, like I said, but I think you've got to keep them saturated to stop them browning out the fairways. So quite a few undulations on this green actually. So quite a small one, but yeah, a bit of a challenge. And then again, the family of coots over there and moorhens. Very nice. And the 18th looks a challenge too. Absolutely fine. Yeah. Nice. Reed Bunting singing again. That's on. Stop. Front edge. Not the cleanest of contact. Fine. Very odd walking on these fairways. Just feel like the grass is almost dead, but yeah, it's sort of very spongy again. So there's obviously the green, 3 bunkers in there, fairway bunker on the right, and another brown look up to the tee. Shoot again. Back actually, so a couple of bunkers obviously either side and on the back. A nice squidgy green, but still haven't got the pace of them. But it's good fun. I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it, and just fantastic value. There's a banana. Maybe on the right edge. Not the best strike in the world. Short again. So a couple of bunkers either side here, and a rise up to the back, and a view back down the hole. Yep. It's going to happen eventually. But yeah, just the pace caught me out again. Looks elegant, but just bounced into the right hand rough. Noisy magpie behind. Yeah, stroke 1 par 5 should be interesting. Thank you. Get the branch there. Bad actually. Really not sure on the wind what it was doing there, but no, that's okay. So here's a long look down 14. I was just in the trees on the left by the 150 marker, and obviously swinging round, water on the next presumably, and then an elevated green guarded by a bunker on the right. It's consistent. I'm being consistent. That's fine. Tap in pars. We don't complain. Oh, it is rather sweltering now. Not a great fan of the heat. There's your view back down the hole. Pick right and down, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, pulling that on. It's actually a very good shot. It's playing a lot longer. Well, not a lot longer, but it's playing over 200 yards. But yeah, it's a challenging par 3. And the best of times, water both sides. So yeah, and you can take that back again with the white tees. Another 10-15 yards. There's a look back to the tee here on this long par 3. Water starts probably about 50 yards short of the green. I've hit a great shot on somehow. And the big chaffinch there, and then water to the left as well. So yeah, this is a difficult one there. Amazing, I can walk off this with a 3. Hit it. Oh, I did. That's lovely. Very, very nice indeed. So I was thinking actually on the tee, oh for a straight one. Wasn't the most elegant shot in the world, probably ran about 45-50 yards. But yeah, that's great. So yeah, water both sides as I showed you. Baby coots or moorhens on this pond here. Another little look back. No leg movement at all in that. Going to do. Keep going. It's fine, but yeah, it's a horrible swing. Foolish, but what the hell. Wind width. So let's see what happens. Another quick look back on 16. So you got the ditch crossing, and there's sort of a central bit of fairway where it comes in, probably about 70 yards out, and I did manage to clear it, and I've just short the front fringe. Thinned it. Keep going. A terrible contact. There's a chance of a birdie. Can't complain at that. Lovely oak tree here on the right as well. Bunker on the left. And then beautiful oak tree here. One thing I have noticed actually, lots of sort of, I don't know, 10-year-old oak trees being planted. So yeah, give it time. This should be really nice with the mature trees. It's just not going to happen, is it, today? Never mind. I thought it was got to be my best opportunity, but not to be. That's fine. It's going to make this a very long hole. Wedge up there. Oh, the sun comes out and it's incredibly toasty. It's probably pushing over 30 now. I just have to really try and force that. Follow through. Very nice. So a more conventional look down the hole now. Bunkers, oops, excuse me. Bunkers early on the green, left and right, and a view back down. That's a nice up and down. So a little tier actually to the back where the pin is at the moment. And it sort of goes off to the left and down at the front, a view back down the hole. Quite how that stopped I don't know, but two big bounces on this stuff, and even it's downwind as well, so yeah, with the baby coots there, so yeah, bounced on here a couple of times, unfortunately stopped. Jammy. So there's a last look up at 18. Obviously got the water there which I came over. I did actually hit provisional on this one, but fortunately it wasn't needed, and provisional was way over there, so that would have been a tricky shot in. So you've got the pond here, lower pond here, which horseshoes all the way around by my trolley and the families of coots, and then I hit a lovely shot on. So yeah, nice closing hole, certainly a challenging one, worthy of the stroke 3. Yeah, and let's see if I can not leave this one short. Yes, finally. That's nice to finish like that. Grandstand finish on probably the signature hole actually, so that's lovely, even though the drive was rather jammy. I'll just reposition for an outro, but that was really good fun and great value. So just a quick outro from me after enjoying a lovely 18 holes here at Welford-on-Avon. Obviously very toasty today, and the course is certainly browned up, certainly on the back nine, with all the warm weather we've had. But it didn't detract from the experience at all. Really very enjoyable, fantastic value for money, really good pay-as-you-play value course. I've got to be honest, you know, the world needs, and golf needs, courses like this at this price to get people into golf. You know, it's a great introduction. It's not the most difficult course in the world. A few challenging holes in it. The par 3 on the back nine, that long par 3 is difficult. This is quite a challenge actually, 18. But yeah, on the whole, certainly for someone, you know, a fairly experienced golfer like myself, it's not the most difficult course, but not to mean that I haven't enjoyed it immensely. It's been fantastic. Really had a great time. Really glad I came. Obviously played this morning. Forced myself to do another 18 in the heat, so it's probably about 30 odd degrees now, but really glad I've done it. really good experience. I really like the back nine actually, with the introduction of the water, adds quite a lot into it, and then obviously the views on the front nine when you get at the top there over the rolling English countryside are very, very, very nice indeed. So yeah, overall excellent. You know, for 24 quid as I've paid, you know, you can't fault it. You know, full 18 holes of golf, nice condition course. The green's a little bit slow, but again, you need to preserve the greens when it's this hot. So thumbs up, you know, well done to Welford-on-Avon. Yeah, really good course, thoroughly recommend it. And certainly if you're getting into golf and you're in this area, brilliant place to start off your golfing journey and, you know, learn the game. Very, very good, thoroughly recommend it.